Hey, yeah, you. Bad news. Your game's dead, and it was you. You did it. Yeah, you heard me. You killed your game. Alright, don't freak out. Your game's not actually dead. Not yet, anyway. But trust me, these are the mistakes that have killed more games than player quitting because of lag. So, let's play detective. If your dream game was found face down in the Steam bargain bin, what would the autopsy say? It probably wasn't random bad luck. It was one of these 10 game design killers. And hey, maybe you're thinking, nah, I'm too smart for that. That's what they all say right before the reviews drop. Picture this. You finally start a new game. You're hyped, snacks in hand, ready for fun, and the game greets you with a 30-minute tutorial about how to walk, or maybe even better, it dumps you in the middle of nowhere with zero clues and you're left asking yourself, am I supposed to be hero here or am I just lost? If you want your game to die early, just confuse your players at the start or bore them so badly they start looking for the skip button or worse, the refund button. Here's the secret. Get players moving fast, teach them just enough to feel powerful, then let them play. Make learning part of the fun, not a punishment. Alright, let's talk about killing your game with money. You know where this is going. Imagine you're getting into the groove, you're loving every minute, and then a pop-up. Limited time offer. Buy this, unlock that, upgrade for just $1.99. Soon you're thinking, wait, am I still the main character? Or just a walking wallet? If you want player to bounce, just treat them like a credit card. If you want them to stick around, build trust. Let buying things feel optional, never required. Give value, not tricks. Player know the difference. Picture this. You play for hours, you sweat, you finally unlock the ultimate weapon, only to realize the pea shooter you started with is actually stronger. Or there's just one win button and everything else is pointless. Suddenly, all your efforts feel wasted. Why bother trying different things when one strategy just breaks the game? If you want players to care, every choice needs to matter. So, test, rebalance, and listen. Don't let your game become a playground for one overpowered trick. Ready for a classic horror story? You open the menu, and it's like someone spilled spaghetti code all over your screen. Buttons everywhere, icons you've never seen, and finding the settings is a puzzle harder than any boss fight. You spend more time fighting the menus than the monsters. Your UI is the bridge between the player and the game. If it collapses, so does everything else. Keep it clean, keep it clear, test it on people who have never seen your game before, and fix anything that makes them squint, frown, or rage. Let's be real. How many times have you played that game? You know, the one that's just like every other game you've played in the last year. You load in, and 5 minutes later, you're thinking, didn't I play this already last week? If you want your game to disappear, just copy what's trending and nothing new and call it a day. Or you can add your own twist, even if it's small. A new mechanic, a fresh style, something to make players curious and want to share. Dare to be different, even just a little bit. Here's a scene. Your trailer drops. Hype is through the roof. Everyone's expecting the moon. And then launch day comes, and yeah, it's not what you promised. Players are disappointed, reviews start rolling in, the internet never forgets. If you want your game to survive, under promise and over deliver. Surprise players with something extra, not missing features. Build hype around what's real and polish it until it shines. Ever feel like you're playing a game on slow motion? Or maybe it's just never ending work, like side quests, chores, boring tasks everywhere. You look at the clock and wonder, is this an adventure or a never ending to do list? Good pacing is all about rhythm. Mix it up: action, story, quiet moments, and excitement. If you're bored playing your own game, trust me, your players will be too. Let's talk about when games make you do the same thing over and over. You want players hooked, but not stuck on a treadmill. If every update, every new skill, every cool feature is locked behind hours and hours of repetition, people will bail. Progression should feel rewarding, not like work. Add variety, give out little wins, and let players feel like their time matters. Imagine this: you're running around, completing tasks, but why? Who cares? If the game never gives you a reason to care, a story, a goal, even a simple mystery to solve, it's hard to keep playing. Every level, every quest should matter to the player, not just a checklist. Give your game a heartbeat, not just a to-do list. Finally, let's talk about feel. You hit a button and nothing. Or it's laggy. Or your jump feels like you're running through mud. Players might not know how to describe it, but they know it when it feels wrong. Tighten those controls. Make every action satisfying. Smooth out the rough edges. When your game feels right, players stick with it, even when everything else is still a work in progress. So that's it. You just walked through the digital graveyard, saw the warning signs, maybe you even realized what caused your game's death. Or should I say murder? But here's something you should know: your game isn't dead yet. You know what to do now. Every single one of these mistakes can be fixed if you catch them in time. So go and save your game. You still have time. And thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Let's help each other make games that live. I'm Lou, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't just stand there. Go save your game. Go. Bye.